Okay, today I'm making a coffee soap. My lye water is coffee lye. And if you do decide to make this, just know that, the smell coming off of this when you mix coffee lye is horrific. I've made this soap many times, so I can tell you that it does not stay in the soap, thankfully. I do actually have a coffee fragrance oil here, but this has got 13% vanillin in it. So I do have a white portion of the soap. Well, not really white because I use the coffee, but a cream portion of the soap. This does not go into that. It only goes into the coffee portion because you will not keep any color but black with that fragrance oil. It's one of the heaviest in vanillin I've ever seen, but it smells divine, so you know, I deal with it. So I'm trying to get my titanium dioxide ready. We're talking about white, so I was thinking about that. So also I have my little coffee beans that I made a few days ago that I will spread over the top of this. So let's get started. My creams, my clays, oatmeal, everything's in here. My oils. So I'm going to buzz this up really quick. I just like all that mixed up before I add the lye. And now I'm going to add the lye. Also another thing, I don't know if it's the coffee or if it's my fragrance oil, but this one gets real hot. So, oh shoot, sorry, I gotta get this lye in there. I always put this soap straight into the refrigerator because this one will crack. I had that happen, had it just crack. So, okay. See the color? It's already like a creamy coffee color. Okay. Alright, now this is, like I said, you don't want to play around with the soap too long if you want to do anything. Yeah, I do want a little bit of cream in there, which I will use titanium dioxide to achieve. And it still won't be a white, it'll be a cream. Okay, I will put my fragrance oil in here. This is a fast mover. So, isn't that funny that this fragrance oil actually lightens up the color? At the beginning. It doesn't stay light, trust me. Okay. Now it looks like I got a good white, right? But trust me when I tell you, I don't. Okay, anyway, I call this coffee and cream. I make one that I call Coffee Man, and with that one I just don't put any white in. It's just a real plain soap. So, I'm just doing it in the pot swirl because there's really just nothing else you can do. I'll leave that little bit for the top, but little bit there is. And I will just pour this down in here. Hopefully we get some good swirls. And it's funny, it looks like it's gonna be, like it's gonna have all this beautiful white, but it doesn't. It will have a little bit of cream. And when I first cut it, it will look a lot lighter than it's gonna get. It takes the full cure, and then you'll see, I mean, parts of the soap will go black. That's why I didn't even, usually when a soap has a high vanillin content, I will usually add in some brown to make sure it goes evenly. But this one is so high that there's absolutely no need for the brown at all because it goes black. Yeah, it's really, really high. Okay, let me see where we're at here, if it's thick enough yet. for the beans. And no, it will not hold the beans yet. So I'll bring you back in just a few minutes. So, and then the other part I forgot to tell you about is I put in, and I had to hurry because it was getting thick, I put in a couple of tablespoons of coffee grounds, the same coffee grounds I used to brew the coffee. Okay, and that's just for like a little bit of exfoliation, what have you. And now I think it is thick enough to put some coffee beans. And I just put these all over, really. If they had they look like coffee beans on both sides, I would just throw them in. But I don't. Maybe I'll do that anyway. It doesn't really matter. They're cute. And they just add chunks to your soup. Oh, I think I got too many in there. Oh well. We'll see. We'll see how it cuts. It's getting very thick, very hot. I've got to get this in the freezer. And yes, I put glitter on it. I know that's crazy, right? It's a coffee soap, Nicole. But glitter makes everything better. And here's a close-up. And now, didn't like the way that one looked on the camera. Okay, and now I'm going to go put this in the freezer, and I will bring you back in a couple days for the cut. Thank you. And I am back to cut the coffee soap. Those are those little coffee beans. I don't know. We'll see. This soap got really hard. Ooh, I should have cut off that end. It's steamed up. See this? This is going to be more what it looks like when it starts curing. Because right now it looks like you can't tell the difference at all, but there is a difference in the colors. I don't know why I didn't cut off that end. I hope I don't break my wire trying to cut this soap. As it cures, you'll see the difference. It will all get very dark, but there'll be some light spots. Which is why I didn't put any fragrance oil in the titanium dioxide. But if you can look at the outside, see the difference? And that's only after a couple of days. But there's definitely a contrast. Oh, please don't break. Okay, and if you're interested in purchasing any of my soaps or body products, I also have sugar scrubs and whip soaps and bath bombs, which is what everybody wants, right? You can find me on Sin City Soaps and Candles on Etsy and on Facebook. The links are in the description box below. And this will be the last one that I'll do, since my husband has decided that it's being loud today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.